What if I told you there was a way to get your materials completely filled at Cripps without even having to kill any animals at all? This new tip just came to me from some amazing people over on Xbox on our Discord, and I'm super excited to share with you guys. Stay tuned for all the details. Howdy Cowpoke, Awesome BMX here. Thanks for checking out today's video. If you're going to like this video, make sure to smash that like button. If you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel for more Red Line content, including tips and tricks, news updates, gameplay, just good old-fashioned fun. So over the last week, I've gotten reached out from some of our members on the Discord that play over on Xbox, and they were like, yo, you got to check out this amazing new feature that we've been using. So we all know that when you do a long distance delivery in Red Dead Online, you have a chance of it getting stolen. Shows up as a red mark on the map. Now we're not condoning stealing other people's wagons at all in this video. What we're doing is actually allowing your friends to take your wagon. That is right. So if you guys weren't aware, anytime you turn in a stolen wagon, you get 50 materials added to your Cripps material bar. That is for every single person in that posse. So with a total posse of 7, that's 350 materials that you could get for just turning in one wagon. And this doesn't matter how large the wagon is. We've did some tests with 16 goods, all the way up to, of course, 100 good deliveries. Every time, each person in the posse gets 50 materials added to their Cripps material bar. Now, of course, we don't want our friend that's allowing us to take their wagons to goods to actually disappear. So we're kind of calling this a surrender, right? You're surrendering your goods to your friends. They deliver them. Before they deliver them, all you got to do is just leave the lobby. If you leave the lobby before your friends deliver your goods and get materials, then when you go back to your camp, all your goods are still there. We do this by going to the online menu and jumping back to camp right before our friends deliver the wagon. They get all the materials, 50 apiece. We go back to camp, still have our goods. We can then do our delivery with our friends after they join, or we could even redo this method to give them even more materials. So I have been messing around with this for actually quite a while, determining should we make a video on it. It is a little bit of an exploit, but I don't think it's anything too damaging in the game that's going to cause any problems. We're not stealing money from duplicating deliveries. We're not duplicating anything to make more gold. We're just using the game and surrendering goods to our friends so they can get some materials. We did this all weekend doing some tests. We did tests with small wagons of 16 goods, even up to 25 goods. Got 50 materials apiece. We've done tons of tests with 100 goods and got 50 materials apiece. Now there are some stipulations though. There is a cooldown. If you do this with your friends, there will be a cooldown for those people that partake in that robbery. Anybody that is part of that robbery, either they jumped on your wagon or they're in a posse that did the same thing, jumped the wagon, and they just become part of that activity, there will be at least a 15-minute cooldown. I think we've narrowed it down to about a 15-minute cooldown before a wagon will be available for you to get stolen again. We figured this out by quickly doing this, and if you do another delivery immediately, when the prompt pops up that says that rival players can steal your wagon, your friends that just stole your wagon before will not see a red dot on the map. You will just look like a little player blip. If you get off your wagon, they cannot get on that wagon at all. If they blow the wagon up and take the bags won't tell them to take them anywhere. They'll just be a bag that they can just put on their horse and not do anything. So there is a cooldown. If you wait 15 minutes though, you should see a red dot pop on the map and you're able to steal the goods again. We've done this a few times to make sure everybody in the posse had 100 goods sitting at camp without even killing an animal, not even one. I want to lay out though that this is not a set in stone method. We've done lots of testing and there may be some times that it doesn't work. we've ran into it. We're not sure exactly why. We tried to recreate what was working really good and what wasn't working really good and kind of just couldn't get exactly right. But I do know that I had a couple of friends jump on my lobby after we all of us were off for about an hour. They jumped on our lobby. Immediately, I did a delivery. They both could steal the wagon. We've also done lots of tests with a bunch of people in the lobby where we did a delivery. A couple of them interacted with the wagon, a couple of them didn't, and then we reset the whole scenario and tried again. The people that interacted with the wagon were not able to see a red dot on the map, and the people that did not interact with that wagon were able to see a red dot. At that point, though, the people that were able to see the red dot could interact with the wagon, start a posse, pull in the people that couldn't see the wagon, and then they all became one posse and were able to deliver the goods and get materials. So you can do this just with you and one friend. I did it twice, worked no problem. You also can do it with a posse of up to 7 people. And remember, every single person in that posse get 50 materials added to their Cripps bar. And it does not matter how big the wagon is. So if you got a friend that's working on his trader, he's got a few goods, hey, take a few minutes, run one of these quick robbery deliveries, and you all get materials, and then you can go back to working on his goods as you guys are delivering your goods. The posse member that's offering up their wagon only really has to be away from their camp for a few minutes. All they have to do is start up their delivery, get it going, get just outside a camp a little bit, maybe takes about 30 seconds, and the prompt will pop up. You guys can steal the wagon. At that point, the main delivery guy can just leave that lobby and surrender the wagon to you, and you guys can go on and deliver it while they're working on the rest of their goods. It's a crazy OP way to get a whole bunch of materials, get a whole bunch of deliveries together. We've been messing around with it a lot today, well, yesterday. And right now, recording this video, I'm getting ready to jump back into Red Dead because we have 4 of the posse members that have full 100 good deliveries, and we have full material bars right now, ready to go for the next delivery. That is crazy. Let me know down in the comments if you guys gonna be using this method at all, or if you think it's just a little too OP. I mean, get materials is pretty easy. Sometimes you just don't want to deal with it. You're sitting in camp, get your friend in, run a quick little mission, get those materials up. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button. If you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel for more Red Dead Online content, including tips and tricks, news updates, gameplay, just good old-fashioned fun. We also stream right here on YouTube Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Be great to see you stop on by. Hope to see you on the prairie sometime, but until then, see you later.